ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team.
Bang.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Elder Titan.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team down.
Night Stalker.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team down. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team.
Lycan!
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Tide Hunter.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Enigma.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team down. Puck. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team, ban. Radiant team, pick. Dire team, pick.
Sound Warlord!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Monkey King.
Prepare for battle.
No horse in the race, but that day I just so happened to be sitting behind the Filipino casters. And that means that I was sitting in the Filipino contingent. The moment that they picked Huskar, for the next 60 minutes, a group of 30 to 50 Filipino people drowned out the entire key arena. And if they can do that in Seattle, then I better hear the Phoenix Army go crazy for their boys here in Manila.
Not maybe the reception you were hoping for, but we'll hear them once they get first blood or a couple of kills here for the side of TNC. You can feel the home crowd behind them, but definitely at moments during the panel. So I'm excited to hear them once again once we get really into this game. But we'll take a look. What do you think about these lineups so far? It was predictions 2-1 in favor of TNC on the panel. So what are your thoughts in terms of the draft between both these sides?
Yeah, the two key heroes were noted out by the panel.
The actual
Puck.
Yeah, they come over towards Sam H. The resolution comes over with Jerax. They start to in away, but they've also got the Echo Stop. So he slept up for just a moment. Blind coming in. They got him surrounded on the side of OG. Sam H, but this tanky Tidehunter not able to be taken out just yet. On the back line, Cuckoo is here just trading hot shots with Man for the moment being. And it's looking like it's just a fight that's going to end up with no kills on either side.
Cuckoo picks up a bounty run of his own, and he's the hero that I'm most excited to see. Cuckoo has a history of performing beyond expectations on Puck, but on the side of OG, I agree with the panel. It's going to be all on Kezu. If Kezu is able to successfully not only find farm, but not get black holes canceled by the numerous sources of disabled that they have on TNC, Kezu's going to have to play out of his mind this game if they want to come out during the best of one.
Yeah, what kind of start is he going to need against Raven? I think he has the better advantage here in this bottom lane.
In the laning situation, it should be relatively even. Right now, Troll Warlord doesn't have the best means pylons. The thing is that if Kezu decides to take advantage of that, then someone from TNC can easily 3-7 Spain. Right now, starting out with Enfeeble in the mid lane. OG has not really been given a mid lane yet. Instead, like everyone's heading to the top lane for OG.
It's also obviously Sam H here on a Tidehunter over mid as well. They've got 1-4-3-7, they've got the Bane, they've got the Enfeeble ready to go. That's a lane winning ability when you're trying to get that early. So how do you feel where he's got to go?
Is what you know? This is the offlane heroes of the mid lane. We got ET, Tidehunter duking it out. What even is the offlane anymore? There is no such thing. You just
almost not
tanky heroes, yeah.
See 1-4-3-7 continuing to chase Resolution, who's finally made it over to the mid lane, so it's no longer Jerax's lane, but Jerax, he got level 2 out of that, so he's got the Astral Spirit as well as the Echo Stomp, so that might have been what they were looking for, just to have that early lockdown.
They got him a level. Resolution didn't have to spend the TP scroll to end up in the mid lane, and I think this is the matchup that Cuckoo was looking for. He wants to be laning against the Monkey King. It doesn't really matter if it's a 2v1 situation. If Jerax wants to stick around with his Elder Titan, that's fine, because 1-4-3-7 is fully aware as well that Jerax is stomping around over here.
So he looks for the Echo Stomp. He's going to sweep up Cuckoo. Not looking at Cheese just yet, as now Mad's over here in the mix. So you've got the Lycan switching spots with this Monkey King that continue to just play musical lanes, which is always okay. And then you've got Cuckoo just trading shots with Jerax at the moment. The Enfeeble comes down onto the Elder Titan. They continue to trade blows. There's the bait shot coming in from Fly, but the chase is on from Cuckoo 1-4-3-7. They won't be able to catch up as the haste is there for Jerax. He's able to make enough space for himself.
Cuckoo's constantly trying to follow the Monkey King around. He was TPing to the top lane, but the TP channel took longer than expected because already other heroes are TPing to the top lane. But he walks up, and he's just going to make Resolution's life very miserable.
Now they head up top, continuing to just make Resolution's life a living hell at the moment. They've got Cuckoo here with Tipsy, Enfeeble out. It's just, where does Resolution really go to find a nice open lane? He's second on the CS, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to be an easy time.
It's going to be dependent on the rest of OG's lanes kind of causing attention elsewhere. But the problem is that, Matt can't really threaten the Tidehunter in this mid lane. Kezu, he can't really threaten the Troll Warlord in the bot lane, so no one has anything better to do than stick around and talk and fix heroes.
So Big comes in, and now they've got the Echo Stomp. It's not going to hit because the Nightmare comes through onto the Elder Titan, so they keep Cuckoo alive. But this is aggression from trialing on both sides then. See who comes out the benefactor of both sides going with the aggressive plays. Actually look over at Jerax and continue to throw the Void out. Now they might be looking for an Echo Stomp again. They've got Resolution moving it on a Cuckoo, but Still, again, just continue to throw that Astral Spirit out, give that extra damage to Jerax. It's for only 30 harder at the moment, but still, in for 87 with that giant stapler. It's not anything to joke around with.
No, things are gentle for right now. You just wait. 40 seconds from now, it's going to be nighttime. That means Night Stalker is going to be a little bit more effective. He has 1 point in Hunter of the Night, so it's nothing that special, but Howl is going to come online because they sleep land on the puck.
And they get the sweep off the puck. They continue on court. There's the telekinesis. Could be first one for OG with a waiting wave. It's up. They've got the silence coming through, but it's not enough. Jerax is going to get first one for the side of OG, and they finally are successful with the aggression they're pushing out forward on the top lane.
Kuku had phase shift available, but he was mainly waiting for down the strike instead. ET with that enormous amount of staple gun damage got the first hit.
Double damage.
One for the duration of the laning stage.
Nah, everyone's got eyes on top lane, or rather, everyone's got eyes on Resolution lane. TNC is not going to go anywhere unless Resolution decides to go swap somewhere else. OG can't go anywhere because they got to protect this Monkey King.
And so right away they send Jerax over here. They are looking for the Echo Stomp again, this time to land onto Tim's, but his nighttime, he's able to make his way off and out of the lane, and Kuku just sitting here only level 3 for the moment. For that Astral Spirit on him, and now Jerax might have been found out as Tim comes over with 1-4-3-7 to chase Samba. There's the Fable coming in from Fly. Telekinesis through onto the bait, throws him up, throws him down, but with no resolution here, doesn't work. It's going to be a kill for OG just yet.
It's not going to be a kill, and they may have to move around. Raven has zoned the hell out of Kazu in between the tier 1 and tier 2 in the bot lane. This is what the off lane is supposed to do, is steal the wave, but Raven is like, no one's punishing me for this. Might as well just interrupt his farm, make sure that Enigma isn't able to go
over top. They've got the telekinesis slow the Fable. They land the Echo Stomp, but there's the illusory orb. Not able to chase the moment. The Fable comes through as well as the Mammoth Strike that lands on Kuku. The chase is on. 1-4-3-7 gets the Night down onto this Elder Time. The chase just not enough. Again, Kuku early on that puck's able to be slippy and just get out of harm's way.
Clutch silence coming out. Casting that Waning Rift, interrupted Resolution's Boundless Strike casting. If they were able to land that stun while Kuku was, right next to all the other heroes, they would have been able to get that kill.
Continuing to throw that Boundless Strike on and Kuku, Resolution, Fly, as well as Jerax are all up here. They just continue to try and throw the aggression out over top. Trying to land an Echo Stomp, land it with the telekinesis, and if Resolution can get a little bit more fun, continue to push onto the side of TNC.
So surprisingly enough, despite having his tri-lane, Matt has actually opted to get Wolves. He's gone for a 2-1-2 build. He now has Howl, but that's just a level 1 Howl. And I guess part of the reason is you're up against a Tidehunter. The thing is that your Wolves are not very tanky against physical damage. And Matt is really getting bullied kind of hard. Like, he's getting last hits, sure, but a Tidehunter who feels very strong will start moving around. And he's a great target to take on a Monkey King in that top lane.
Ooh, over top, they're gonna maybe look for the Echo Stomp. They actually don't throw it off, just the Resolution trying to get it. They know the Echo Stomp, that lands on 2, and now the telekinesis holds on 1-4-3-7. TNC with the aggression over top, they almost find Resolution, but it's nice saves from the supports again, which is something we're seeing time and time again in this lane.
Boundless Strike has gotten interrupted so many times, that time by the Void. There's no points in crippling here on TNC yet, but no one on TNC is interested in slicing up the aggression.
They look at Boundless Strike again, and getting out right now is Kuku with the illusory orb, able to make it away again.
This is such a tricky way. Kuku has to be so careful how he skills up on space shift. You dodge the Echo Stomp, you dodge the Boundless Strike, but you need the illusory orb because you want to go aggressive and get more damage. You get a lower cooldown on the illusory orb. And Waning Rift, if he gets dragged in by telekinesis, he's able to silence everyone. Now the Resolution again getting moved in on.
Yeah, they're gonna move in. They've got these people out as well as coming through the Boundless Strike, hits onto the Nightmare, comes out onto this moving. They continue to chase over the Echo Stomp. Is it gonna be a time? No, it will not be. And Resolution goes down to 10.
Mid lane, Matt gets ravaged as well. Raven with a rotation, then you're going to the mid lane by
Kills right there for TNC. Getting really good up 1,000 net worth. They were able to hold off the aggression, actually use the aggression on their own to get a kill over top of that. They hit one over mid. They got the Echo Stomp landing on 2, but OG might be their time to get a couple of kills here. Chief comes over, Sandage getting quite low. Tits with the Void out on Resolution, just continue to push him back. But there's the telekinesis. They lift him up, thrown in between all 3 of these heroes for right now. Raven is into the fray, hitting off Fly, but it's not enough in the moment. They're looking for the Echo stop again. TNC would have made it. Split the seams into where he's going to be stunned up, souped up, and Tim's roll drops to the side of OG to Jerax. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it away with the Nightmare coming through onto this Viking. Chases down from Raven, one more shot, gets the kill, and they will train.
ET for Night Stalker, but the thing is that TNC, they didn't have Ravage up, so being able to take a successful team fight like that without such a major ultimate is a huge bonus for them. They're slowly building up a lead, but there's still plenty of time to go because the whole time Kezu, quietly with his black hole, he didn't see it necessary to go on to that mid lane. Didn't have a TP scroll, so maybe he wanted to, but whatever the case, at least he got some time to farm by himself while Troll Warlord getting kills in the mid lane.
Resolution over mid for just a moment. He's been getting bullied heavily. He's 0-1 and 2, but it just seems like his laning stage is not what OG would have wanted.
No, now we got to smoke out the bot lane. Night Stalker cancels it. Jerax has trouble.
And they look for the Echo Stomp again, but he's silenced over the crippling fear. Bot coming over as well as Raven. There's the token. He's still lift up Raven, making a little bit of space for him at the time being, but nothing just yet. Able to walk away.
Yeah, Raven, I don't know if he wasn't quite sure if Tim's had crippling fear or not, but he was running away from the Echo Stomp. It seemed like Tim's knew the whole time that he was going to be able to cancel it, but smoke rotation fails. First one for OG.
So far, a little bit of a lead for TNC. Is this, does this really hamper the game plan for OG being down early, or can they really work with this?
So, the downside of Monkey King getting so hammered early on is that at least Enigma didn't get as hassled. The panel did mention that, like, man, Enigma really struggled to find farm and stuff like that. TNC went in a different direction. They're like, let him get his black hole off. We got Fiend's Grip, we got Crippling Fear, we got Waning Grip, we got Bashes, maybe if you can get behind him, and we got Ravage. There are a lot of things that we can do to disable that black hole before he gets to BKB. So instead, let's go bully the Monkey King. Let's go bully the Lycan.
Doing Tim's over here, mid level 7, so they do have that lockdown with the 3. But he's able to get this headball 9 and top lane for that. Might take a look over top. Sammy gets bullied by Jerax as well. He's gonna use that Ravage on his for the kill. Evolution, however, has that headset. They've got the emphasis of getting kill on the Rampage, and they're able to kill him off. They tie it up at 3.
Oh man, Night Stalker had a TP scroll, Puck had a TP scroll, Bane had a TP scroll, everyone's like, now you got this. Ravage, 1v2, I have faith. And he almost did get it, but instead TNC decided to push the mid tier 1, and in terms of back control, obviously that's invaluable against this team. We talked over and over again about vision, and right now, bot lane, they don't have vision of Raven yet as he eats his way out of this.
They're trying to come on over. They've got Sun for right now. Continuing on forward is going to be Man, but now the Nightmare comes through from 1437. He might be the victim in this. They've got the Tide Hunter coming over, but he doesn't have Ravage place there. Favorable on 1437 to build these people on the base. They'll still be able to get this kill. Ends up being more from the side of OG at the moment. They go for onto the side of TNC, but I don't know if they're going to have enough to they've got the foot soul man. Secret chase there. It comes by Kezu. He's coming in. They got to be very careful. Black one's available. They might go to turn. Just don't find a position just yet. Here comes Jerax coming over as well. Sammy takes on the Earthquake. That's going to split the season inside TNC. They continue chasing down. Sun comes down on Tim. 3 heroes back here for the side of OG in action for, and they will take out this Night Stalker.
Was played by Sam H's Tide Hunter. As soon as he saw that Lycan was on the left side and Kezu was ever so slowly, menacingly walking forward, he was like, I can't let this dude get his black hole off. You don't want to solo with black hole a Tide Hunter, you want to get something more. Sam H went to the right side of the fight. The Troll went to go kill the Lycan on the left side of the fight, and ultimately, the silence made sure that Kezu could not get a black hole off, but Sam H is a little vulnerable in the spot lane. He has his TP down for another 20 seconds.
The threat in the black hole that really still rough for the side of TNC. Now they've got the black holes coming through 3 heroes here for the side of OG. Gonna try and go in onto Sam H, looking for that Echo Stomp. They'll sweep him up for just a moment, but the follow-up doesn't seem to be there right now. They're not looking to go in onto this Tide Hunter.
Right now, OG don't have the best vision. Don't really know what the rest of the team are, and it's not really worth spending so much Tide Hunter. Gonna have Ravage up in 15 seconds. Hopefully they're keeping their eyes cool down because Sam H has the HE trigger here.
For bottom, they still look for Sam H and the black hole coming out from this Enigma Kezu to get the kill. And they will finally finish him off, but they're looking for more. They might go to find 1437, just able to TP out in time. Talking about backstage, it's for battle.
Ah, of course. Why not?
Battle Fury, every hero seems to be what it's going to be, and now Kenzo getting locked in team. They got the telekinesis coming through on Raven, as well as the Dream Core coming out from Cuckoo. They lock in only fly, they look for Kenzo, he doesn't have that black hole to work with. They want the heroes here. Would have been a nice time to have that black hole. He's going to end up dropping in, pick up 5-1. Here comes man to trade with the Raven, and now they're going to continue to chase on the tanks. They've got resolution coming through as well as the 5-9 break on his team. The balance strike charged up, but it's a little bit too late. It's bad, he's already got the kill. It's a double kill for this Viking.
For a team with so many team fight ultimates, you'd think that TNC would be willing to move up this 5 more, but they're just being like, yeah, Sam, you go Ravage in one lane, we'll go Gank in another lane, and that exchange ends up coming out in favor of OG, assuming that that's down here.
Yeah, man, getting chased up by Cuckoo as well as Sam. They're threatening with the Echo Stomp. They're not actually going to use it just yet. It's able to go in deep onto this fight.
A lot of movement. No one seems interested in farming up any items. Like, no one's like, I gotta get my blade tech. Fight. As soon as my spell's off cooldown, I want to use it.
This battle period, what do you think the item progression is come a little bit later for this world?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he just mainly focused on no one else is really good with damage either. Damage has got so much free game. You got a Helmet of the Dominator concluded that with Gush's armor reduction, Raven can do a ton of damage. So Battle Fury's damage item in and of itself is now easier.
Yeah, Winter comes out onto this Viking, but the Echo Stomp is going to slow them down for right now. They're coming out on two of these heroes. The telekinesis as well as the Fable. Resolution comes in and grabs that corner range. The chase is on. Damage is with the trouble. There's the mid-eye post laid out on the ground. 5 kills coming in for OG. Four shots will do. He's trying to run away with that. John the Fable comes out and Fly will clean him up. Also, for 1-4-3-7, the Echo Stomp is going to land onto this main. They aren't going to chase under the tier 1.
Movement from OG feels like the movement that team should be doing. Like, they're moving around as far as fun. Meanwhile, a team that doesn't have the Viking is the one that's split pushing at the time. They send 3 heroes in one lane, they send 1 hero in the mid lane, they send 1 hero in the bot lane. I haven't seen TNC group up as 5 a single time yet, and I feel like with these team fight ultimates, these kinds of ways to stop a black hole, keep a Monkey King in check, silence the Elder Titan, you shouldn't really have this much trouble getting a full-on team fight. Maybe they're just waiting for these items, and now Queen's approaching Blink Dagger territory just 2 away.
Actually looking over mid, Fly, and Mad to continue to push it. For now, Raven looking to defend. He's got a couple heroes back up towards the Pine area with teams as well as maybe to defend and try and get a couple of kills. They've also got no damage. Telekinesis comes down on the tip of the chase. It's not for Manu to use that ulti to try and go through. He's behind this tier 1, behind this tier 2, continuing going down the Night Stalker. Doesn't actually get the kill, and now he's left on the tier 2 tower. They got the Dream Core. It's open silence up by the waiting for it. They continue to move up alongside TNC. All right, they just get it. Ending up dropping will be 1-4-3-7 to the pulse.
I'd have Ravage, but he's not have a Blink Dagger. He still has this Helmet of the Dominator, so OG are recognizing that. They're like, I can afford to play kind of risky. Like earlier you saw that they were kind of scared of going in on Sand Mage. The threat of the Ravage, that's the most... As long as they can confirm where the Titan Hunter is and isn't, what items he has, namely not a Blink Dagger, then OG feel very safe. Now on the top lane, going in on this Monkey King, they come down the tree. And they get the kill.
Raven drops Resolution, and he's sitting top of the net worth right now, just above and sometimes from the top of the pick up the Helmet of the Dominator as he's getting slept up. How do you feel about that pickup for this time?
It almost feels like reminiscent. I don't think Sumail ended up going Helmet of the Dominator, but I think maybe Highlander is just offlane heroes just don't make sense to me anymore. I don't know what to make of it all. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to build Battle Fury on it. What the hell do I know?
Exactly where they have vision, they take up the side of TNC, but this happens to nice Ward 0 over here in the jungle, and finally that Battle Fury is Raven. Why?
The push capabilities are pretty strong now for team. Obviously their team fight is still lacking because it's not team fight items like Battle Fury, it's not a team fight item. Great if you can land a good Ravage or a good Dream Coil, but it's mainly a farming item. Helmet of the Dominator, it's kind of a pushing item, it's kind of a farming item. But again, it's not a team fight item. So TNC feel confident that like if they stall out, at no point this just tells me that they're not scared of Kezu at all. Because I guess they have faith in like Fiend's Grip. Kezu recognizes that you're not scared of him. He goes for the Midas and he's going to be most likely working to BKB right after. And once you get that point, then really your only safe bet is Speed Scrap.
It's Kezu here at level 13, as well as Mad moving in onto level 4. So Battle Fury finished off on Monkey King, and it just seems like they could be pushing towards getting themselves some nice lead. They also have push capabilities that, I don't know, if TNC are ready.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, but it's gonna get cancelled.
Got the Dream Core coming on 2, continuing to go in. They've got the stun coming through by this Mudgold. I don't think he's gonna make it out with the Echo Slam coming out, as well as the kill from the 3 other heroes coming through. Kezu kills off Cuckoo, and they're taking him out over bottom. Don't have this puck to be able to farm. They don't have it for 45 seconds, and like I was just saying, they have the push to go for these tier. They actually look over at Sammy and the tier 2. The Swoop does hit. They're continuing to move up forward. They're coming out. There's the big one. There's the Earth Splitter, but it's just not enough just yet. Reading on the back box coming through 4437, and he gets OG all around this pain, and he is in no man's land getting taken out.
The movement from TNC is so weird to me. Like, you have such superior team fight, but Cuckoo is coming in first to cut a Great Wave. You don't really need to cut a Great Wave if you have Tidehunter Ravage on them. So why are they so afraid to use the Ravage? Bane goes in, tries to Pain's Grip off the Enigma, but there's no follow-up. Right now Tidehunter is getting slept up and followed by the rest of OG. I don't really know why they're not going for just letting Tidehunter stay in the front of a fight. TNC just stick behind Sam H and let Sam H deal with everything. Keep blocked.
The game plan is right now for TNC. Down 4,000 right worth. It's really bad for them. It just doesn't seem like it's going to get any better without them really slowing down the pace of the game that OG brings to the face.
Well, hopefully this smoke, Sam H is not smoked up, and a Lycan Wolf is following him around, so they don't know where he's. Other heroes are taking point. It is nighttime right now, so Kezu ends up fumbling a division, but he's going to pop some not able to success. Now, hopefully they just keep moving them. Still have Ravage, you have Battle Trance. Try to take a tier 1 tower. But they smoke up again.
They have so much to control the side of OG. What's really current? What do you think is the biggest factor in them not going in right now?
It's most likely Troll Warlord. They're for some reason apprehensive about Troll Warlord, but like that was their last pick. You could have picked a different carry to fight Ultimates. But right now Troll Warlord, he completed his battle fairly recently. He's working his way towards the Sage and Yasha. The thing is that Monkey King is keeping a pace with him. Monkey King had a way harder lane than Raven did.
Go for me.
Now Roche is going.
OG, they're in here to try and go for Roche. James is going to spot this, so I don't know if TNC, they just seem so reluctant to go in. But if they're looking to fight, they might wrap around to stop this Rotan attempt from the side of OG. Knox command set up. Resolution looking to drop that in a good spot to keep the side of TNC away. Now you've got this Astro Spirit pushing into the side of TNC, knowing that they have it.
Matt is still sitting on his neck for push 3. Down. There's no rush to take this push. All they're doing right now is wasting time, but Raven wisely is farming off on the side. TP Scroll's actually down right now, but like OG are actually going to objective that they were trying to complete because they're looking for.
Tower is under attack.
They can pick off a couple of these heroes, they should be able to finish off Roshan no problem. They were almost able to cut off TNC coming back towards base. Actually find the sweep here on 1437, but no follow-up. They'll just continue to turn TNC coming in and push over on this tier 2.
That's a free tower. Hopefully they can get Lycan. But they don't. And into the Roche pit. I mean, no cooldowns have been expended at all by OG. They didn't even have to use Necro Book 3 for that, so that's basically a free tier 2. So much apprehension, and hopefully it pays off at the end. You know, patience is a virtue and whatnot. It's just that Troll Warlord is not going to be able to significantly outcarry both the Lycan and the Monkey King. And he's the only physical damage dealing 4 for teams. Whereas OG, they have multiple ways of winning this game. You can split push with Lycan. You can get a huge black hole. Stay in Wukong command as resolution. You have good armor, and he's recovering admirably in this game. Now, still 5th net worth, but he was in a much worse position. Now they're going to finish off the start.
So they're able to take out Tim's, get that Night Stalker kill, break it down for 20 seconds. That's enough for OG to want to go onto this Roshan. They take it out pretty quickly, considering it's only 23 minutes in, and TNC coming nowhere near the pit. They don't want to try to test this this at all.
They didn't have Jerax medallion there, and they spent the Necro Book 3, but I mean, OG don't seem to care about having to spend cooldowns and not getting punished for anything. Now, there are only 2 outer towers remaining for TNC, and they're both in the top lane. I don't think they're going to defend the tier 1, and OG are probably going to be moving there very soon.
Now, the ADC, you think it's a moment for them to just sit back and farm and actually over bottom. The big ball comes down onto Jerax. They try to get the waiting rip as well as down. He's going to be stopped and continue on forward. They don't want to go just yet. As the sun comes down, hits the kid's son. They've got the fire. They've got the damage for sure. And down will go Cuckoo over bottom.
Now, normally, whenever you spend a black hole like that, like Hezu, like I said, he's been waiting, and we said that it's about the threat of the black hole. TNC ideally need to punish this. They haven't used Ravage since damage has used it once on the Lycan in the mid lane.
I could do this all day.
Since then, it seems like they just don't want to commit it, and they're trying to play the black hole theory where it's just keep it as a threat.
Homie, let's keep talking. Damage just made his way to a Blink Dagger, and if there was ever a time to use Ravage, that has to be the signal, but the problem is that you have to deal with Aegis now. Aegis on the monkey thing. That was more of a farming Aegis for Resolution, but they can turn it into a fighting Aegis once Resolution completes out this Shadow Blade. But actually, they might be able to just move it. He got it a little bit too far there to kill for Raven. And on the back line, take over the street door, comes down, coming out. He's here with the black hole. It's not going to be dead, but this isn't. Trying going on Raven. Raven gonna get chased down by men all the way down this fight. Not going past the tier 2 as the sword is on Raven. Shot might be enough damage. Comes over the Aegis back. Walking up. Down the jump. God, this is very crazy to get that Exxon coming through, but on the front line right now. Comes up from Resolution. Get up. Gets the kill on the Kuku. Gets the Kuku on and is able to get away from the side of OG. That's 6K net worth advantage being flexed right there. They used Ravage, they used Dream Coil. For a brief moment, OG looked like they might have lost their fight, but Resolution was in there right now. They may get mad, it's trying to escape.
Got mad, getting finished out by Sammy, but into the hands of OG and will go, but it doesn't look like OG are really looking to fight too much. On the retreat, Kuku continues to move on forward, but he's not up by Fessing. Real forward as well, so Dutch on this Enigma. TNC to the other side of the river.
OG don't want to fight. Even though they have the Aegis, there's no reason to spend it. They don't have the black hole right now. OG can take aggression whenever they want, but TNC are not being the ones who are confident enough to take the fight. Like now, this is the movement that they wanted to make, or what should have been made earlier. They're like, oh, let's be willing to spend cooldowns like that. And now, puck on the run. Get away from the fly.
He's got that ace to work with, and he's not a lot of heroes here inside of a field on mid.
Oh, he gets balance actually.
So they might be able to get this, but the Dream Coil comes out on 2. They've actually forced out the Dream Coil to come out over top, and that is almost the signal where OG can kind of continue to play.
They're hanging off that top tier 1. Resolution camping behind it, but most likely TNC are not interested in Ravage still down for another 35 seconds. Until that spell comes back up, Sandnation, the rest of TNC are just going to play cool.
Take a look at Raven's item progression. He's Santiago also has that UKB finish. He's at 10 seconds. So for the next fight, you think that's worth enough for them to be able to maybe be the aggressor instead of trying to play the counterplay?
That and the Blink Dagger Ravage. But that tier 1 goes down fairly quickly. They still have Necro Book 3 on Mad, so you may take the tier 2 for free as well, which I wouldn't really blame TNC. Like at this point, before best bet is only on Ryan.
The push right now is OG not getting the Necro Book just yet. They might actually just try to move all the way through into the tier 3.
Back-to-back team fights, and then take so many structures, which, you know, Control Warlord's a very strong pusher, but Battle Trance is most useful when you've got other right-clickers on your team, and Control has no one really to synergize with that Battle Trance. So, yes, lyrical theory of the 250 damage, 25 talent on Side Hunter, maybe that's the play, but until then, Battle Trance is just going to be used to Control Warlord.
Shadow Blade next, just trying to get more positioning out for that black hole. down. No Echo Stomp gonna hit. Cuckoo able to walk away. And take a look at what Cuckoo's got. He's got the Veil. He's also looking the Ag. So he's trying to really make sure those PKs don't leave much on the side of OG. That's an item that's really worth it for this buff.
The idea is that you want to have to deal with all these BKBs that are out and will eventually come out right now. Enigma has a BKB on the side of OG. Lycan has a BKB on the side of OG. I wouldn't be surprised if Resolution, oh, he is going for a while. He actually almost has it completed. Most important item to pick up is that Kezu has now freshly completed a Shadow. So he has BKB, Blink, and Shadow Blade all completed. And I think it's in OG's best interest to keep this secret for as long as possible.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So TNC, they look to be moving forward for what seems to be the first time in this game.
It does seem that way. At least the first time they moved as a unit. We've seen Cuckoo kind of messing around, cutting some creep waves, moving forward. We've seen Troll Warlord every once in a while, but it moved as a unit. It was underneath smoke, and OG were aware that no one's on the map. They backed off, and right now they're trying to keep things as quiet as possible because his Shadow Blade initiation from Kezu could be game winning.
Now he's also looking for the refresher where he is so farmed up third in the network. One on top, inside TNC is Raven, but that's not just
Dire's
Raven.
top tower is under attack.
Yeah, and more often than not, it's Raven who works constantly. Right now, Cuckoo not really been able to find the opportunities that Buck known for, and part of that is definitely credit to OG, but also part of it is just Sean they're taking this one free tower claim to turn. A little bit of map control.
Got wave.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, right.
Radiant's
both these
bottom
are
tower
pretty
is under attack.
Surprisingly, neither team has sufficient ground to hit, but that's not really like there. I'm on there. Side of TNC, I guess you can dominate a creep with 500 market creep there, but next big engagement. I'm leaning towards OG mainly because of all these BKBs, but animation manages to get the upper hand with the Ravage off. Troll Warlord very quickly blows this up. Troll has the Blink Dagger. Get a Ravage, activate Battle Trance, just go in on Kezu. You eliminate that black hole, and I'll fight it.
Smoke up on, try to fight over bottom. We take a look at it. It's gonna be the way they do that. Trying to chase on the side jump. They brought forward with the jump. He's sitting on a group, and now they're trying to get around him, but there's a patient. Now he's gotta be able to move himself away. Is the kill.
I keep looking at OG and I'm like, darn for it. Or pull around a high probably.
Puck out! Interesting.
Around. You're ready to fight. Right now, they're gaining some control around the center.
A prize!
The tower is under attack.
Double damage!
Stay near!
This sustains, gold remains.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
You feed the crabs now.
Wages of fear. Illusion!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
once they claimed that Aegis, they should have started placing some aggressive wards on the OG half of the map. I think that's the problem, is that because they lost that gem off of damn Aegis gem that was on Cuckoo, that means that if they place wards and then they immediately area, then those wards basically just destined to die. And so they get the Aegis, they aren't really able to claim any significant map control. All they've done is taken down every single outer tower for OG, but they are still in control. Powerful, right? Especially after taking that gem.
Kind of movements benefit from this.
They can try to beg on smoke. They've had on and off success. Aegis, like, you feel pretty confident, you have that license, you're like, okay, well, even if we don't have the vision, our Troll Warlord gets caught out one time, like, we'll that can happen. Chances are TNC are...
They're looking to be aggressive. They've got the smoke on 4 of these heroes, Kizu, Fog, Jerix, as well as Resolution. Resolution also dealing with that double damage, so they're going to move on over bottom. They might be able to find themselves a Night Stalker, possibly Raven. Raven very far forward. Resolution just does not spot him. Able to get away. No, he's being chased.
He's the Aegis carrier. You want to pick someone off right now. It takes too much time to go through all of Raven's Aegis. Pick and get out before that Aegis becomes a factor, and you know it'll time out relatively. They do buy a smoke right. Aid Raven.
See if they can. Mid, you've got Monkey King, Resolution nearby. Without going in, but there's Primal Spring with Shadowway just moving inside of TNC there. Picked up with Raven showing over. Another dream bow from Coop. He's gonna miss the mark, and he's coming up onto the high ground, maybe over towards Man, who's gonna use that ulti just walk away.
I don't think OG knew that dream bow was spent, because Matt walked up to that boundary room like area, but I just grabbed an Invis Rune, managed to blink out during the fade time, and second too short for Coop. Being unsuccessful.
Seems like OG are going to be successful to wait out this Aegis for them.
Cuckoo.
I mean, without an Aegis, what's TNC's?
It's on black hole. I'm sorry, what were you saying? You can ask that question again.
Oh, that was me. Yeah. What's going on? I've got you on midway. We take a look at TNC. Trice comes over onto this Spectre side. They've got Stage coming in as well. Right there's Beast coming out onto the other side. They'll get the kill with the BKB found by Raven. Now the telekinesis comes down on the back line. We're going to take a look. And now they've got Raven coming through as well. Resolution with that OT drop down on the ground. As Man is going to use that change to continue to try and chase out the side of TNC. 1.37 goes down there. Then I had to walk up in. They've got the balance strike coming through. They kill off 1.37. They look over at Raven, but he's still got this Aegis. There's the lockdown that they need. They're going to be able to pop the Aegis. So let's see if they can work for they're going to be turned around. They've got teams there about the people out on Man. Raven just trying to trade these forward, but really taking well. The chase is up to BKB by Man. Kids are coming in. He's got to BKB as well. Run down the ramp. Come down. But it's just not doing enough to take out Kenzo, but it does take out Man. They'll kill off Fly. Now they've got the ghouls out on Resolution. Getting away as Kenzo, but chase is on from TNC. Sam H moving forward, but into the trees will go Resolution all the way out of harm's way from TNC. But I don't know if he's far enough just yet. The illusory orb not going to jaunt over to it.
All right, I found a situation where Battle Fury is not always the best item. Troll Warlord, while casually trying to 1v1 a Lycan, ended up inadvertently cleaving down a Necrobook creep, took a bunch of damage, and quickly realized, like, wait a second, I can no longer take this fight. Had to run very quickly out, but TNC had an appropriate reaction. Ravage was held till the 11th hour, came out, ended up finishing off the Lycan. It was stolen by Rubik, but Cuckoo recognized that the steal came out. He immediately jumped to the high ground, silenced the Rubik. Fly was not able to get the Yule, get out, and successfully cast that Ravage. So, for the cost of the Aegis and the Troll Warlord, you were basically able to exchange cores, pick up a support, and you're down this significantly in net worth, which is down 10k right now, formerly a little bit higher than you're pretty happy if your team. Only thing is there was no black hole in that fight because it was spent on Cuckoo earlier.
Black hole for Despite being down 10,000 net worth, they show a lot of promise in a couple of these fights. But I feel like that's heavily reliant on no black hole for the side.
Exactly. And guess what's up? And a haste.
As the haste has the Shadow Blade trying to find a victim, but everybody from the side of TNC gone.
This is the most frustrating game to play. There are so many sources of invisibility. You've got to deal with Silver Edge of Resolution. You've got to deal with Wolves always prowling around getting all the data. There's now in the top lane.
Tim trying to kill off Tim's, but TP, it's in time. Get away. It's off an axe.
Finishing off an axe is valuable. Ideally, I think they bought a second gem. Oh man, that second gem may have got, wait, no. Gem right now. Let's do a quick gem check. Am I crazy? I don't see him on couriers, don't see him on heroes. You got any more information?
I don't see gems.
I don't see gems.
Anywhere.
The gem set.
Butterfly though.
See butterfly? Alright. Well, I guess that's valuable also. I don't know what detection is, but right now that favors TNC if there's no detection on the side of OG. Tim's has his Aghanim Scepter now completed. He's got level 18 darkness, so he's going to be able to keep it dark a lot of the time, and normally Lycan's okay with that. He's got full 1800 night vision and shapeshift, but now with an Aghanim Scepter completed on Tim's, then you have the vision disadvantage at that point.
I think it's come to a point again where both maybe waiting for Roche time.
I wouldn't be surprised. TNC are going to be more willing to find picks though. Previously it was OG who was just like, okay, you know, Roche is going to be up soon. Let's try to find someone. Let's, you know, feel okay spending a shapeshifter or a necrobook or something like that. Now with this Aghanim Scepter on Nightstalker, it's going to go the other way around. They're going to start prowling on the OG side of the map, see if they can find some picks, and hopefully they come with detection. Otherwise these wolves are going to continue scouting everything out, as now we see a wolf on the bot lane, always knowing where Raven is.
They have the knowledge where Raven is. They might have taken a look over at Tim's for just a moment, and it looks as though at the side.
Excellent.
Popped flying vision, Nightstalker. Up. Out of vision.
To resolution as well as Tedeka. They've got the way to rip these silence up, but I don't know if they have enough. They turn it around, they cheat C5 this time up to Savage, not getting away. Here's another black hole to lock in at Raven one more time. Just fall back down he goes. Both Cuckoo and Raven are dead, as well as this Tidehunter, and none of them have buyback.
They are dead. They are double dead. Nightstalker managed to get out by the skin of his teeth, but that was a buyback on that was a buyback on the Puck. That was a buyback on the Troll Warlord. That was a buyback on the Tidehunter. Who needs Roche when all three of your top net worth heroes are gone? Who needs tier 3s? All you need to do is break backdoor protection for those tier 4s. They want to end the game.
And GG's call, and OG are going to eliminate TNC. Very hard fought game.
49 minutes. Teams extended, but OG were in the driver's seat the entire time. TNC were just too apprehensive in the early stages of the game. They had all these teamfight ultimates. They had so much farm on Tidehunter, but they weren't really able to do it. They just kind of... And then